Is what it is. It is Yo Girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before all fades to black. Yeah, his ya girl Cadillac. Anyways, I am coming through on today, October the 15th. 2022. Yes, it is my dad's 67th birthday. So first and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to my dad. I have the most amazing dad in the world. Today is his 67th. Yes. So hopefully he's gonna he doesn't want to do anything as usual, but we're gonna go out and probably try to just find him something. Somebody already got a cake, so I can't even get him a cake. We were gonna do that. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna celebrate somehow, some way. Besides that, tomorrow, we were supposed to go see Marcello. Of course, not me. I'm just accompanying to be a ride along buddy. Can still not go see my husband and probably will not see him until he's free in 17 years because everything else is failing. So, the worst case scenario, which is most likely the scenario, is 17 more years. I'll see him. But anyways, I'm going to go with Money and Miss Princess so that they can visit him for his belated birthday. His birthday was 2 weeks ago, but that was when the hurricane came through. So visitation was closed. Money had to reschedule her day off. And now is another issue. Nothing just goes, as planned. Gosh. Okay, so visitation, you have to apply for visitation and then, well, basically put in, I don't know what it's called besides apply. It's not really applying. It's like putting a request for visitation, and then they send you an email on that Thursday, whether they honor your request or not. Well, the hustle and the bustle of working and doing this and doing that and doing everything in the world. Money didn't check her email to see if she got that confirmation. The confirmation is the only clear way to know whether they're going to let you through the doors. Okay, so now she's like, I didn't get the confirmation, so we don't know whether if she was approved to come visit this weekend or not. So the thing is, we've been spending all morning trying to call the facility. There's no answer. It cuts off as soon as you try to transfer anywhere. And I'm like, great. I can already foresee this. Marcello is about 6.5 hours away. If there's any traffic, he's 7 hours away. And y'all already know what I can foresee happening. Marcello wants me to always look on the bright side. I'm trying to find the bright side. And he's like, oh no, it's not going to happen like that. But I already know. Drive that far, which I have done that before. Drive 7 hours just to be refused and have to drive 7 hours back home. So I am hoping that, that doesn't happen, but our grace is in the mercy of people that really, we're nothing to these people. We're not even people to these people. So our grace is in their hands. So whatever. I'm just over it. Got off of work last night. I'm in pain. I'm hurting. So it's time to turn the page. That page is a mess. So let's turn the page and go out and see how we can celebrate my dad's birthday today. On another note, I am finally reaching the first 1,000. I am about 7 away. It keeps fluctuating up and down, up and down. As soon as I just about hit 1,000, it's like everything is just falling off. So finally, I'm almost to that point, but now I'm still trying to figure out how to get this watch time together because I have a ish load of watch time I have to accrue before I can actually be monetized. the monetization is my second thing that I really want out of this channel. The first and foremost thing, I would love to break Marcello Jackson's story and just bring him home to his family. That's really, I mean, even if I didn't get a dime ever for this, if I could accomplish that, that's worth more than money. Unfortunately, it has been 21 years of fighting for his freedom, and he has about 16 to 17 more. So I don't know if my journey's gonna take 16 to 17 more years, which if it does, that means all my fighting was in vain, because he got out when he got out. So whether wrongful or rightful, he still had to do 30 something years of prison time for a robbery of $80. The second thing that I wanted was, I want to be a creative. I want to use more of my creativity that is in my brain, in my heart, in my mind, and my abilities left in my hands before my hands are completely going to bed. I would like to have that as my career. There can be no way that I am so great as an artist and that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm really supposed to be working in a theme park. That doesn't make sense. So I'm not understanding as to why, I'll just let that go. I know the answer. It's not for me. It's not my time yet. But I'm like, girl, I'm 40. When is my time coming? But I'll be patient, more patient than I've been. But I would love to make a living creating and doing the things that come easier to me than to go out to a job and basically hurt yourself, because it hurts to work. That's why this morning I feel like somebody beat me from here to there. Everything is hurting. So I gotta get my body moving. I gotta get this blood flowing. My dad was remodeling, going through the house and this and this and that. And I found something I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later. Actually, yeah, I'll show you a little bit later. It's these diagrams that I drew when I had my slip and fall at the Super Center. I happened to work for the same company, and because of my slip and fall, they found out about it and they fired me. Well, they started harassing me, writing me up. I had no write-ups, until the point where it was like forcing me to quit. So they didn't technically fire me, they forced me to quit. I couldn't stay. So I had drew up the scenario of what happened in the store, and I drew my injuries, and I turned it into this one lawyer. The lawyer was like, "Oh, I'm not like other lawyers. I'm completely honest, and I'm gonna fight for you," and this and that. And it was just a bunch of crap at the end. But when I showed him these diagrams, he was like, "Oh my gosh, maybe I should have you draw this whole elaborate thing," because the judges and the people at trial, they love this type of thing. Like, this will really help win your case. So I'm sitting up waiting to go to trial. And then later, of course, they was telling me that they don't like to take these things to trial. Like, I don't know. It's so, like, they conflict. It's a big conflict of interest. At a trial, I would have been able to explain more of my side, which would actually, you wouldn't just get the written report of these people saying, "No, I came and slipped in my dress." Like, how the heck did that happen? Like, injustice lives on so many levels. So of course I got hurt on their property, their fault, but yet I couldn't do anything, and now I live with these injuries for the rest of my life, which makes it very hard to work. But anyways, I found those diagrams that I drew. So right now it was kind of rolled up. So I got it laid out in something, a hard surface over it, so it could flatten out and I could show you guys. But he was like, "Yes, this is going to be great. This is going to be awesome." But everything flipped on me. It didn't turn out that way. All right, guys, before I ramble on and on, I'm going to try to flip to a different, like, frequency, Like, too much going on. I got to find some type of way to get into a more happier mood. And plus, it's my dad's birthday. So we got to put that in the back of our minds for right now. Anyways, it's your girl Cadillac.